Hi everyone, it's Crafty Kathy here with a very special Around the World in 30 Days video. I'm using one of my favorite photos from my entire vacation, which is this one of Emma and London John, who hosted me on a wonderful day in Bristol. And they took me to Clevedon, to the Clevedon pier, and this was one of the bridges we crossed under, and I managed to get this photo from the car. These did not print on the right side of the paper, but I am going to mount them so that I can replace them. I went ahead and matted them on black cardstock because I had a scrap that was there, and I can just peel these off. I don't think that's going to be an issue. So I'm going to use them because I want to make the page. And it is Emma's birthday today, and I want to wish her a very, very happy birthday. She's absolutely incredible, not to mention Scrapper, who has inspired me for many, many years, and who has become a friend since I've been part of her amazing community. And she's just, I can't say enough. I got to visit her in her home, meet her family, hang out in the backyard with Harry, the puppy, and watch him learn to skateboard, and got to meet John, who is just this really important person in her life and who is just all that he's cracked up to be. He's just a sweetheart. So I'm going to use the June Mind the Scrap kit that I picked up from Emma in person. Normally it has to make its way over the pond, but I picked it up. And sure enough, it had to make its way over the pond because I left it at Adams with my luggage, which was to be shipped by a luggage shipper. And the luggage shipper hung onto it for I don't know how many days and then said they weren't going to ship it. And so it had to go a couple different ways, and it made its way everywhere but here. So I still had to wait 7 weeks to get it, which is much longer than I would have had to wait if Emma had mailed it. So anyway, that you've heard that story. So I'm using that June Mind the Scrap kit. Everything is from that kit except this little film strip, which I printed from a previous. I have a digital version of Let's Wander from Vicki Boutin, but I'm sure Emma won't mind. And I have a Bramble Fox title. I'm going to use some alphas from a previous Mind the Scrap kit, and I'm going to use some bunting from a still older Mind the Scrap kit. So this is the sketch from Lisa Sikorsky. It's got this kind of horizontal arrangement of squared off elements, and mine are going to be a little bit wonky. And then some little journaling strips, and there are some tear apart perforated journaling strips that came in the kit in the ephemera pack for Sweet Rush that just actually worked perfect for that. So I'm gonna do that. So let's get started. I have printed the two photos. The sketch shows one, but it's a big one, so I'm just gonna go with this. And instead of the open frames that are shown, I've actually framed some cardstock or some pattern paper in black. Okay, so I'm gonna do the main. Let me make sure that I have all of these guys. Let's see. I'm gonna put those up there for now. I'm gonna maybe use that. This is a piece of ephemera, and everything else framed in black kind of looked good, so I added a black piece of paper behind it, and it just looks like a shadow. I love it. I think that's what matting in black does is it kind of gives you that sense of dimension, because it gives you that appearance of a shadow. I'm going to put this on this. I didn't want to blow a whole 12 by 12 sheet of black cardstock framing that out, but I thought that might look cool. I took this journaling block ephemera and matted it in black. And then I'm going to do the photo here. And I've got these ice cream cones. And Emma and I had ice cream at the end of Clevedon Pier. So I think that counts. I think that works. And I cut it in half and matted it in black. And then I'll put this here instead of this little thing with the title. And on top of this, so I'm going to go ahead and glue things down. I glued that one down. So now I'm going to kind of center this on the black piece. And then I'm going to actually pop this up on a bit of foam. These last foam sheets that I just bought are 2 millimeters thick, which makes them a lot thicker than the ones I was using before, and I'm very happy with them. I'm gonna line the black up with the edge here, and that way this might overlap the black there. Okay, so let me get this down. I'm going to go ahead and put these where I want them to be, which is equal distance from, oh, I didn't glue that down. Okay, we'll do that now. I think that was the spacing that I had. I'm going to do this. I think that's going to work out. Okay, and now this. Can go there. And I thought I would put this, because it's so bright and colorful, I thought I'd put that there, but I'm not necessarily liking that. I could use good stuff, but I want something maybe with a little more contrast in the color. I'm not seeing anything there. Dream Plan Do would be great, because I dreamed of making it to Bristol to pick up a kit in person because I've wanted to meet Emma for ages, and I did it. I have this little guy, and it says road trip. And I think that is perfect for there. I'm going to pop it up with a couple of these squares that Vicki Booten gave me. Name dropping there. In the class, she provided these, and I'm going to kind of overlap it there. Okay, and I kind of thought this would be cool, but I was going to do it up here, because I like the blue leaves. The pink matches Emma's skirt, and the blue leaves kind of look good with the blues in the filtered sky photograph there. So I'm going to put one of those big, well, I guess I don't have any more of the big ones, so I'll put a couple of the small ones. I want to use them because they're, I've used enough that the packaging is kind of coming apart, and I don't want to lose these. There we go, and there. Okay, now I'm going to put the title on. I'll get a little bit of glue on here, and then I'll kind of move it around so that it doesn't form a glop, and so that you can't see it through the pretty letters, through the kind of clear-ish, translucent, I guess that's called. I don't think I'm going to use this. I will add some journaling here after we finish filming, so I'm going to put this aside. What I thought I might do here is cut this guy in half. Put a little bit of glue along there and just kind of tuck it at a slight angle under here. Okay, I like the black. I really like all the black that's showing on here. So that the black cardstock prompt for the challenge was great. I'm gonna move that aside, put another bead of glue on this one, and do that. Now, when I put this over here, let me get my tweezers. That film strip shows. Okay, I've got it. Now, let's arrange these things. And for these, I think I'm gonna do, actually, I'm gonna do my skinny Big Mama tape. I got this from Spiegel Mom Scraps as part of my design team package, and I'm addicted. It is amazing. So let's do, oh, I need to put Clevedon on there. So let's do that first so that I know how much room I have for these goodies. Where are the rest of my letters? There they are. Okay, and I'm debating whether to put Cleveland right here, or Clevedon right there. I think I'll put it under though. And if I don't have room down here for, if I don't, I'll make room for these things. Let's get the letters. I'm gonna do these in black because I'm really loving the black. And I'm gonna kind of squish them up. I'll show you, I'm gonna start with the last letter because I know where I want it to end, and then I'll work backwards from there. I want this in kind of right under that in. And I'm gonna kind of go, I'll squish them right up next to each other and use, when I have a choice between a smaller letter and a larger one, I'm choosing the smaller. And I'm gonna put them wonky like that. That way I get everything fitted in. Here's a small V. And grab an E. And an L. That's gonna have to overlap that. And I think that's probably gonna be okay. Okay, destination Clevedon. And so now I'm gonna do ice cream dreams because when they began telling me about the pier, John kept saying how good the ice cream was down at the end of the pier. And so I kind of had, I guess I was the one with some ice cream dreams. I'm gonna go, do I want this here? If I do it here, then I can put another one there. But I think I'll do this not lined up with that, so I don't want that. So I'm gonna put it kind of halfway in between. I'm gonna put ice cream dreams, and then I'm gonna do good times on my mind, which is kind of cool. Or do I want it up here? Or even here? I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna put it at a little bit of a wonky angle. And then down here, there's do all the things and tell the story. And that's kind of what scrapping is all about, eh? So, channeling my inner Canadian there. I'm gonna go do all the things and then tell the story. Okay. And like I said, I will add journaling to this. That's why I've left it kind of flat. I need some twine on here. So I'm going to do something a little bit different in that it's got this clip, this piece of ephemera that has the clip on it. I'm going to go ahead and tie this as though it's like a reminder sort of thing. And I need jewels, gems, if you will. And do I want this to come down where it doesn't hit that? I tell you what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna cut a piece of this and make a straight up L. It'll be a little curved, of course, but there. that works better for me, I think. And I'm going to put this back on the sheet in case I can use any other part of it for a missing letter. Okay, and now let me add this, and then I have to add the bunting, and I'm going to put the bunting over here, and it's going to be kind of similarly colored bunting, and I'm just going to kind of lay it. Well, it's chipboard, so I should probably glue it. I think it has enough dimension. When I've tried these before, I've done some, I've raised them up, but these chipboards have enough dimension, like I said. Okay, and I'm gonna put the jewels kind of right there, that a little bit over. And I'm going to add a couple black. These also came in the kit, and they're from a Simple Stories collection, but the black goes with pretty much anything. I'm going to put them right in here. Let's see. This pink is perfect, so I'll do a pink right here, and let's do the aqua color for the next size, because I'm not going to write anything there. I'm going to do my writing there, so we may as well have some color in the form of enamel dots. Okay, that's not working too well, and it's okay, that seems to work, and there's a little bit of orange in there. I could have used orange too, and there's an orange, these are snow cones, but I'm taking them as ice cream cones. I'm kind of, that's my interpretation of it. So I'm done. Happy birthday, Emma. My journaling will reflect that this is your birthday page. I think I've got all of my requirements in order for your summer challenge. And for those of you who don't know Emma, she is Mind the Scrap. And she is a genius at curating kits with a mix of collections that somehow just magically go together. I forget what this paper is. These are two sides of the same paper, and I don't think I have the branding strip around to tell you what it is, but it mixes so beautifully with all the Sweet Rush stuff that's also in the kit, and coincidentally with this bit from Let's Wander. Okay, so let's see, I need a sketch, I need string or twine, and I need bunting, and I need black cardstock, and I need gems. So I'm cool. And Emma, nobody's cooler than you. You are just amazing, and I love you to death. And I'm so happy I got to meet your family and give them all hugs from me, and I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Bye.